Hey, Jonathan here, Colfax Mill and Woodshop. Today I was just going to talk a little bit about weed eating, how to put new string on the weed eater, a few things about the weed eater, and talk a little bit about the FS91R straight shaft. It's a 4-stroke that I just got, and I replaced my 2-stroke with it. So before I even start, let me just go over a few safety things. I always wear really heavy boots in case there's snakes or anything. Always safety glasses and a visor, and then always gloves. I usually wear a long sleeve work shirt as well. Okay, this is a FS91R. It's a Stihl 4-stroke, so it's a Stihl 4-stroke. But even though it's a 4-stroke, you still run 2-stroke mix in there, so you mix it at 50 to 1. It's a straight shaft, so a lot of really direct power to the cutter head. And it's actually working pretty well. It doesn't actually rev up or tack up the way my old 2-stroke did, but I kept breaking it and I couldn't get any more replacement parts, and that's why I ended up getting this one. I don't even know if they make any 2-strokes anymore. So the straight shaft is good for around the house, kind of bigger areas of weed eating. It seems to work really well. A couple features on it: you don't have to hold the trigger down to choke it. You push in and turn, and that's the choke, and then there's a primer bulb. Pop it once, and as soon as you hit the throttle, it undoes the choke, so that's really nice. Air cleaner is pretty easy to access right through here. Everything's a T27 Torx, which I have on my TopSaw chainsaw tool. I'm putting the weed line on there. A few things about the line. This is 105. That's 105 thousandths of an inch. That's the maximum size you could actually put on this cutter head, and this is really kind of for clearing like long grasses. It has these square corners on it, so the square line is really good for cutting heavy loads, and then the round line is a lot better for edging your lawn. I mean, I don't change it out to edge my lawn, but the heavier, the thicker, the sharper the edges, the better for heavy loads of grass. So when I'm kind of doing land clearing, I use the square 105. And then I take usually like 1, 2, 3. We got ourselves a tangle here. So that was 3, 1, 2, 3 or so. So a total of 6 arm lengths. And then I put the 2 together, so they're the same, and then I go down, kind of a tangled up mess I made here. Oh, here's a trick. I do cut these at a slight angle, so I cut these so they're slightly angled like that, and that goes into the head a little bit better. Then on the head, I'll just use my TopSaw. Everything's pretty clean. Spring loaded down there. Don't lose that spring. Stihl will charge you $10 for it. I'll take my 2 ends. How these things go in here is they go in this direction. You gotta get in it pretty good, and then you pull it back over itself, and you really have to wind this nice and tight on the first one. The more time you spend doing this, the less time you're gonna run out of line and get irritated. My son and his friends are gonna start a weed eating business. Every time they use my weed eater, the line is just a little bit tangled up in there, so you don't want it to bite on itself. Maybe they could watch this video. So I go back and forth, spending time to get it to lay in there and not cross over and put a kink in. Actually, that's a little too long. So I guess that's more like 2.5 arm lengths for a total of 5, and then cut it in half. So there's the first one. And here's the second one. Okay, so I have my line on there. Really no crossovers or bites. I guess the best would be about 5 arm lengths, and then cut it in the middle, so 2.5 for each. I got some pretty short arms. And once I coil them, I clip them in there and there. Then it goes into the head here, pushes down underneath, and then you pull it out of that clip spot and put it right through there. So that's it right there. Seems pretty well cleaned out. That just drops in there. And then this thing right here, this little cutter edge right here, that thing right there cuts it if it's too long. So on occasion you got to pull that out and sharpen it up with a flat file. Otherwise it'll bog down if it's too long. So there we are, ready to eat weed eat. So, I mean, I don't know if my kids have ever watched that video or any video on how to put that spool in there, but I know it'd be helpful for them. So maybe it'll help you as well. All right, thanks for watching.